Well, yeah, it's your show.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, stop talking. The show's on.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to Stealing Scenes. You're watching ABC News Now.
Hello. Who are you?
Would you have some respect? I am your host, Tony Perkins. I'm not even going to tell you who he is.
Oh,
you know
come
what?
on.
You've seen him.
No, because if you don't say it, I won't know.
Gary Stein is here once again. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Good to see you.
It's the midweek edition of Stealing Scenes, and it feels good to be back in the groove. We were gone for a while. We came back Friday. That felt good.
Came back strong.
Came back strong. I thought it was a good show. The reviews and the trades were very good. And now we'll see how we do today.
What trades?
Cell Phone Weekly. You don't get that?
Inside joke.
Yes, it is. Hi there, I am Tony Perkins. You may know me from Good Morning America or from my original role on TV as Mr. Whipple in the Charmin toilet paper commercials. I'm happy to be here and happy to be joined by my partner in crime, Gary Stein. We are together again.
We are.
Yes. How were your holidays? You have
My
a good
holidays
time?
were good. I have a question though. Weren't you fired as Mr. Whipple for over squeezing?
Yes, it was a little bit of a controversy.
It was.
Yeah, it was, and it was the early '70s. That was kind of the big scandal of the '70s in terms of television.
And I thought you'd be off the air for good.
No. Hey, I made it back, and it's all about redemption, which will be the theme of another show. You may remember me as Jackson from the very last season of Mayberry RFD. My partner in crime, ladies and gentlemen, is Gary Stein. Here he is. How are you, sir?
I hate to say that that's one of the reasons why that went off the air.
Well, that's true.
It tanked right after that.
Well, you know, because we started getting into issues that the public simply said, I'm watching Mayberry, I don't want to deal with
They
this.
weren't ready for that.
That's right. So,
Keep it simple.
That's right. And where is Ken Berry now?
Oh, I have no idea. I think he's watching reruns of the Carol Burnett show with her.
That may be true. You may recall he was in the news last week because of a shooting that occurred at one of his promotional appearances at a New York radio station. They wanted to capitalize on that publicity.
The shooting is not unusual either.
No, he's been shot 9 times.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
It's not. Pretty soon, he can be in my segment, I Hear Dead People.
Oh, my
All right.
goodness.
It's inappropriate, but we're cable. Come on. I can say that.
Let me tell you something.
What?
You don't want to mess with 50 Cent.
I'm not messing with him, and he doesn't know where the studio
Gary
is.
is going to change his name and will no longer be on the show. Anyway, the album is out. Let me just say, go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it.
Coward.
Before we start, may I show something? I'm very proud of this. Can we show this picture? Get a close-up of
You showed
this.
it before you asked if you could show it. You showed it.
But that was off camera. This is me with Gladys Knight, who I had the opportunity to meet for the first time in person. I've seen her in concert many times. She was on Good Morning America. I got to meet her there.
I met her too.
You did
You're
meet
not
her.
the only one who met her, and I also had a picture taken with her, but I didn't bring one.
Well,
I don't have to show everybody I meet.
I love Gladys Knight, and it was wonderful to have her on the show.
Were you a pip?
People say I was a pip. People say I'm a pip now.
Yeah, you are. If she puts the pips back together, you could go.
I could be the 4th pip.
You could.
Do people use the term pip anymore? Hey, you're a pip.
My grandfather did this the last time I heard it. He used to say that to my grandmother. Hey, you're a pip.
We do want to mention Gladys has an album out today called One Voice, and she's on it with a choir of 100 people. How about that?
But it is pipless.
No pips. That's right. Pipless. She's been pipless for quite some time. All right. We've eaten up 5 minutes on that.
Is the show over?
It's almost over. We want to start with, here it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you knew them, you loved the whole cast and crew. It's season 2 of Gilligan's Island, out on DVD. We've made fun of some DVD packages that have come
We
up
can
before.
still do it.
Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't buy this.
No.
Be Gilligan.
Well, let's see. It couldn't be in that tin box buried down at the base of that big palm tree by the lagoon.
And you got to admit, it looks fantastic.
It does.
Do you remember you know how many episodes are in this?
No.
32. That's when TV seasons, when a sitcom had 32 episodes, and now it's like 22 or something like that. Yeah.
This is not a highbrow comedy, but I don't know anybody who didn't watch this show.
I watched it.
I watched it. I admit
What's
to it.
amazing is to think that this was on primetime television. I mean, we all know it as well. You know it as when it was on primetime.
All right.
No,
Yes.
I'm not. And so, what'd you say?
I said yes.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said something else.
That's not till later.
President Bush is on the list a couple of times, and this is not a stupid thing. This is, I think, misspeaking.
Yes, it is. It's misspeaking. We're not saying that it was a
right.
stupid comment.
President Bush, back in August of 2004, for his declaration at the signing of the $417 billion defense spending bill, here is what the president said.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
You got to admit, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's obviously not what he meant.
That he didn't mean
Yeah.
that. And that's number one. Again, if you want to see the whole list, go to megagenius.com.
Very funny.
Actually, you know what I always...
No.
Listen to this.
Ginger had a lot of clothes.
But this is what I wonder. They were on an 8-hour cruise. Why did Ginger and the Howells have multitudes of clothing, furniture on the boat? What was that all about?
Well, Ginger thought she was moving. It was a 3-hour tour, wasn't it?
3-hour tour. What did I
Yes.
say? 8-hour cruise?
Yeah. You're making up your own premises, your own shows. Why don't you make up a sitcom?
I knew it was a 3-hour tour. What did I say 8-hour cruise for? All right, listen, thank you, folks. That's it for this edition of Stealing Scenes. On our next show, we will do Tony's Trailer Park, tell you about the movies that are coming out this weekend, and we'll tell you who the winner is of the Stealing Scenes toilet paper. Go to eBay and you can find that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We will see you again. I'm Tony Perkins.
I'm Gary Stein.
And this is Stealing Scenes. You're watching ABC News Now. See you next time.